Greetings, family. It's Sharon Ann Smith again, SAS, live on Revolutionary Cam with Bamani Tayimba in Africa for the Africans, here live in the wonderful home of Dr. Joe Beasley. We've been having a wonderful conversation ongoingly with a number of special guests from Addis Ababa. Muni, help me with it.
Addis Ababa.
Thank you. Ethiopia. And we are the artists of the group that are here. But I'm going to come to Muni first because she traveled a distance to get this wonderful home. She drove about 11 hours from where, as you introduce yourself to our family.
Hello to everybody. My name is Munit Mesfin. I am from Ethiopia, but I just came in about 10 and a half hours through the scenic route of Virginia, Fairfax, Virginia to Atlanta, with 3 children in the back row and my mother to my right.
Yay, mother.
It was a wonderful journey to be here with all of you in ATL, the mother Sharon, and all the beautiful people that I hadn't seen in a long time. So it's been a pleasure, and now we find myself, it's just finding myself in wonderful places, basically, is where I am at the moment. I am an artist from Ethiopia working in the music realm, doing Ethio Soul acoustic music. That's right, telling stories about us and our lives in Africa and all that. And I'm also very much interested in cultural, in the use of culture to empower us and the growth of the creative sector to empower the nation. So that's why I'm interested. Yeah, right.
We're going to get you some water too.
Water? Water? Cold or?
Just lukewarm.
Tanya's going to get it.
Family, he's just excited. He's just excited.
Yeah, well, it's
He's
very
excited because he's
exciting.
showing all this African energy.
It's true. Your music is incredible. I've been hearing it on YouTube. And where can we hear a little bit more if we want to?
There is a Bandcamp page in the past.
It's fine. Thank you.
There is a Bandcamp page. It was a duet, it was a voice and guitar duet that I worked with for a number of years, Munit and Jorg. That's Jorg and J-O-R-G. The German guitarist was the one I was working with, and that could be found on Munit and Jorg, M-U-N-I-T and J-O-R-G at Bandcamp. Also, there's one specific song that I made this year, which is part of the new journey, and it's a song on Adwa, which I would love to share with you.
Oh, please
which
do.
is basically celebrating the great victory, the great African victory of Adwa, wherein the Ethiopians resisted colonization. And so because us Ethiopians know it all the time, but there are a lot of people that might have forgotten about this magnanimous and tremendous victory, I made a song on Adwa, which is the first single of the new album that I'm working on. So it is about reminding the world about this great victory, the role that Ethiopia played within the context of the continent, and inspiring all African people and all oppressed people all around the world that freedom and liberation is a true possibility. And so it's about getting that story out into the world. So it's about using music to make that call to the world that we are here, we are together, we are here together.
Wow.
Yes.
Let me hear that now. Let me hear that now.
So that's,
Yeah, listen.
shout out to Adwa.
Yeah. Yes, and that is what Baba Ra was saying earlier about the arts and us as artists and our role as revolutionaries and artists. Exactly. Will you introduce yourself, Baba Ra? I'm coming back to you, my sister.
I am Baba Ra, Rahman Alvin Fudge. I'm an ancestral folk artist, and my job is to help wake people up spiritually through my visual healing art that the ancestors download to me directly through my subconscious mind, and they direct me to give out the messages to raise our consciousness, to raise our vibration, to raise our frequency, so that we can not just change the world, but transform ourselves and transform the world.
Absolutely. Now this brother here is a renowned artist. He has Sanctuary Art Gallery in East Point, Georgia, which is based in his studio home. And if you haven't had the pleasure of seeing his visual arts, you can and will, and we'll have more information for you, because myself as a scribe and a professional calligrapher, one who writes words of our ancestors and of our history, those words that inspire you, enrich you, and hopefully motivate and educate you too, we're going to collaborate, right, Baba?
Holla!
Hallelujah. And we're going to be doing that on the 17th of this month, November. We'll let you know the specifics of that so you can check in with us. But it is in the works. So hold the date, November 17th from 11 to 9 p.m. And just to put a word out, Brother Kakayi got a birthday, a solar return on the 14th. As he gets ready to go to Ghana, we're going to incorporate celebrating his birthday and do some more additional fundraising to make sure our brother reaches his goal to get to Ghana by December the what? 5th. December the 5th, the day before my birthday. Holla. But Barbara, we're honored as an elder that you sit in our midst. Muni, sister myself, you are my Shira. Those three beautiful, bright lights, your children. They are the most precious gifts that I've interacted with in a long time. You and your husband and the family have done a tremendous job. See, family, we're talking about wellness and health, and this is exactly where it begins, in the family, in the community, in the nation, in our world.
And the one thing I like to add about her parenting style that I noticed is that you wouldn't believe that she's 36. Because she plays with the children like she's one of the children. So they relate to her. So of course they listen to her. She's like the big child in the playground in the sandbox. So that's a suggestion to other parents that instead of acting like a parent, become one of the children.
I have to share this with you because it's something that I share with people, and they think I'm a little crazy, but it's also true. When my children were born, the first thing I did was look at them and go, "Who are you? Who are you? I don't know you, and I need to get to know who you are." And I think there's this way that we think we know our children because they've come through us, but no, we don't. And these are people that have come through us, but we are just with them to learn and grow and basically explore the world together. And so that has kind of helped me because I see them as fascinating humans. Who are you today? And every year they're transforming. And when they're transformed, I'm transformed. And
absolutely.
It works out.
Teach, listen. Spoken like a true artist.
And one more thing, they are actually half Ethiopian, half Haitian. So we expect great revolutions from
absolutely.
East and West revolutionaries.
And we send a shout out to Baba.
Yes, to Jew Champagne, that's my husband.
Yes, Brother Jew.
Jew. So these are the Ethiopians that we have produced for this world.
I will say this, that we play hard and we produce extraordinary results. We have a lot of fun, but we get things done. Family, I want to thank you for welcoming my artist friends. The gifts are going to be shown to us more. Again, we thank our host for this incredible environment.
Beautiful.
And we really are moving in a momentum that we know that our ancestors are opening the way, have opened the way for us. And with this courage and this strength, divine strength, spiritual strength among each other, there's so much strength and unity, so much wisdom in this room and circle. And Dr. Joe Beasley, again, we just acknowledge our brother because he's such a pioneer for us. And so, Bamani, we thank you and Revolutionary Cam for giving us this opportunity.
We thank you, Sharon, because you're such a...
You thank me?
You're such a catalyst, let me tell you. Honestly, never have I ever been in a space where new people get to know each other so intensely and so smoothly and so quickly as you make happen. I don't know what it is, but it is. Well, what it is. So I just want to say, enzyme catalyst, Mother Sharon.
Thank you. I accept.
The welcome spirit.
Absolutely. Wow, thank you. I accepting. Family, I thank you, and I receive the acknowledgement. Thank you. Heartfelt. Again, family, we'll be back. We have a few more guests we want to share with you live on Revolutionary Cam.
Peace out.